Welcome back to the Christian Sports Podcast, where we break down sports, life, and faith. Today we're going through the entire first round of the 2026 NFL Draft, grading every team's pick, trading value, and highlighting the biggest winners and risk. Let's get straight into it. But first, we'll be doing this round one. Tomorrow I will try to upload round two. Hopefully Thursday, round three. And then Friday, round four. That's all I'm really going. 5, 6, and 7, we really need those rounds. Those really were like the bone start to get drafted. But hey, if you're in the NBA, if you're in NFL, you're in the NFL. But roll it. Starting at the top, the number one, the Las Vegas Raiders selected Fernando Mendoza. I gave this grade a B because of the quarterback upside, but not sure if he is a franchise changer. At number 2, the New York Jets select David Bailey. I gave this grade a A-. They desperately needed, an explosive pass rusher and explosive grade value. Number 3, the Arizona Cardinals select Jeremiah Love. I gave it a grade C. He's talented, but the Cardinals, they got one of the most stacked running back rooms in the NFL currently. But he's still a good player, and plus, this is an early pick for running back, and it's completely too risky. Number 4, the Tennessee Titans selected Cardinal Tate. I gave this grade an A because he's a high-level receiver, and most likely with the way that the Tennessee Titans are set up, they needed a high-end, immediate impact wide receiver named as Cardinal Tate. With 5, the New York Giants selected a fallen draft Arvell Reese going 5th. I give his grade an A- because he's a strong defensive addition. Number 6, my Chiefs selected Mansour Delaney. I gave his grade a B+. Solid corner, and plus it fits our system. Number 7, the Washington Commanders selected 7 overall pick. They selected Sonny Stout. I gave his grade B because he's a versatile linebacker, but this high is still a little bit too risky. Number 8, the New Orleans Saints select Jordan Tyson. I gave his grade a B+. He's an explosive playmaker. They needed another solid wide receiver to pair with their possibly with their star wide receiver, Chris Olave. Number 5, the Cleveland Browns selected Spencer Fano. I give his grade an A because he's a great offensive line value. Number 10th, the New York Giants selected Francis Mauigoa. I give his grade an A+. He's one of the best players in the whole entire draft class by far. Now we're getting into the 11th to the 20th tier. 11, the Dallas Cowboys selected Caleb Downs. I gave him grade an A+. He's an elite safety, high IQ, immediate starter. Don't forget, he completely fell into draft class, so that's a complete steal. And I was watching what's his name? The Giants wide receivers. What's his name? I was watching Malik Neighbors as he did his little draft reaction. He really wanted the Giants to not select Arvell Reese, but select Caleb Downs. That means it was a complete shock because he knows that Caleb Downs is going to completely lock that man up. He even said it himself. That's the one person that he struggled with was Caleb Downs in his college career. But number 12, the Miami Dolphins selected Caden Proctor. I give his grade an A-. 13, the Rams selected Ty Simpson. I gave his grade a B-. He's a developmental quarterback. It's risky, but also paired along with that, they still got the current reigning defending MVP of the league, which is Matthew Stafford. I believe he got maybe 1 or 2 more years left, but low-key, people on the internet constantly are hitting on the Rams. I get that they could have used another solid wide receiver to actually lock down that they're gonna make a Super Bowl. But they'll make the Super Bowl. But for a team whose quarterback is only got really one at most 2 years left in the league because of his age, of course. This is an excellent pick. They're selecting a developmental quarterback to sit behind their MVP and also to take reign from their head coach, who is also amazing, Sean McVay. He's one of the best coaches in the whole entire league, by the way. So I'm pretty sure he can definitely develop Todd Simpson. If he can develop Jared Goff from where he was, I believe his first year, that man is he can definitely help Todd Simpson in the start of his NFL career. With number 14, the Baltimore Ravens selected Olave Ione. I don't really know if I'm saying that right. Sorry if I'm not saying that right, but I gave it a grade B because he's a solid interior lineman. With the 15th overall pick, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers selected Ruben Bain Jr. I gave it a grade a complete A. I ain't gonna lie to you, I was completely shocked that the Dolphins could have taken him. The Giants, well, not really the Giants. The Giants already got Aubrey Reese. Possibly the Saints could have drafted him. The Browns could have taken him. Anybody above the Tampa Bay Buccaneers could have selected him. But because everybody keep talking about this man's small arms, who cares about his small arms? Who cares about this man's small arms? Who cares about his small arms? He still completely dominated in college. He completely dominated. I believe 9.5 sacks, like 9.5 sacks on one of the best PPRs I believe in the whole entire league. I mean, in the whole entire college league. It's completely crazy that y'all talking about this man's arms as his most detrimental stat or something like that. Guys, he completely dominated in college, in the ACC, I believe. Completely dominated. But who are with all that? Next was 16, the New York Jets selected Kenyon Sadiq. I gave his grade a grade B. He's a good player plus average value. Number 17, the Detroit Lions selected Blake Miller, grade B plus, reliable tackle. Number 18, the Minnesota Vikings selected Caleb Banks. I gave his grade a grade B plus. Strong and interior presence. With number 19, the Carolina Panthers selected Monroe Freeling. I gave his grade a A minus. High upside tackle. With the 20th overall pick, the Philadelphia Eagles completely steal Mekhi Lemon, who's definitely going to go to the Steelers. He felt like the Steelers player, but the Eagles definitely stole him. But I get his team a grade B plus, dynamic but still developing. The next couple of picks will be from 21 to 32. The 21 overall pick, the Pittsburgh Steelers selected Max. I ain't finna try to say his last name. I'm gonna just call him Max. I just get a grade B because he's a developmental lineman. With number 22, the Los Angeles Chargers select Akeem Mesidor. I gave this grade a grade B plus because he's a solid edge depth. Number 23, the Dallas Cowboys selected Malachi Lawrence. Get his grade a grade B, rotational upside. 24, the Cleveland Browns selected KC Concepcion, aka Kevin Concepcion, because KC stands for, I believe, it's a K word. I'm just going to call him Kevin, and the C stands for his last name, which is Concepcion. So his real name is K. Well, let's just say Kevin Concepcion. Learned that out from one of the creators I watched. But with the 25th overall pick, the Chicago Bears selected Dylan Feynman, something like that. I gave this grade a complete A minus. Smart and centristic defender. I could have sworn he can go like at least top 10. He's one of the best corner / safeties in the whole entire draft class. I'm surprised that he fell this far. With 26, the Houston Texans select Kalen Rutledge, grade B. Solid interior help. With 27, the San Francisco 49ers selected Chris Johnson, grade B plus, good corner value. Number 28, the New England Patriots selected Caleb Lamunu. I believe I'm saying the name right. I gave the grade a complete A minus. Potential still. The Kansas City Chiefs got Peter Woods, grade A. I completely love this pick. We desperately needed another dominant defensive tackle. Got that because of Chris Jones, age currently. But with the 30 overall pick, the New York Jets selected Amari Cooper Jr., grade B, solid depth wide receiver. With number 31, the Buffalo Bills selected Kendrick Falk. I graded grade A minus. Great upside late. With number 32, the last pick in the first round, the Seattle Seahawks selected Jadarian Price. Grade B minus. Good player, but running back value, again, questionable. And this are my top draft steals. The Giants with Francis Mauigoa. The Cowboys with Caleb Downs. The Chiefs with Peter Woods. The Browns with Spencer Fanu. And the Bears with Dylan Thymeen. These teams build for the future the right way. And this is the Bible message. Colossians 3:23 says, whatever you do, work with all your heart. These players didn't just rely on talent. They worked, stayed disciplined, and trusted the process. That's the same mindset that applies to all of us. But that has been your full first round NBA draft craze on the Christian Sports Podcast. If you enjoyed this, make sure you like, share, comment, all that. Like, subscribe, comment, please. Share, and stay locked in. See you next time. It's been the Christian Sports Podcast. I'm out.